Hey YouTube, welcome to Table Tennis Central. I'm Todd.
I'm Jamil.
And today we're going to show you the differences between a shakehand paddle,
Japanese Penhold.
and we're going to break this down into two different categories, the look and the playing style. So first we're going to go over the look. So as you can see, you take it away, the look. The differences between shakehand and Japanese Penhold.
The look, the handle, you can actually grip onto as if you were, I'm going to say it, grabbing some chopsticks.
All right.
And
yeah, so
it's a different hand placement too.
Yeah, so when you play with shakehand, you would hold it like this.
And Japanese Penhold is like this.
Exactly. So that's why the handles, as you can see, this one's thicker than this one, as you can see.
And it gives a place for it to rest.
Exactly. Now, talking about the handle, what kind of material is the handle built out of and why?
It's cork.
And why?
And why? Because it's soft and it needs to be able to form to the player's hand or fingers. See, even on the side it's made out of cork and it's shaved down too. But this one, it's not shaved down, but it's still made out of cork. The top layer is made out of cork. And yeah. Some of the handles are longer, some of them are shorter, depending on what type of paddle you get and if it's a defense or offensive paddle.
Yeah, so would you say pretty much all Japanese Penhold paddles handles are made out of cork?
Yes, I would.
Yeah, and I think the reason just for this is because it's very, very soft. Well, not very soft, but if you want to compare it to like plywood, it's significantly softer. And it's just,
you can actually leave an imprint into this. If you hold it for long enough, it starts to shape to your finger. Or you can shave it down.
Exactly, and therefore it just makes the experience for the pen holder a lot more comfortable for them, so they can play for a longer period of time without their fingers fatiguing.
And that's a big part of ping pong,
yeah.
Is having your fingers not be fatigued.
Exactly. So now going over the shakehand paddle, well, as you can see, if you flip both sides, there's a sheet of rubber. With Japanese Penhold, there is not. As you can clearly see, there is only a rubber on one side of the paddle. So therefore...
And why is that?
Because the shakehand implements a backhand, whereas a Penhold paddle, it does not. Well, it does. They play like this, but with the shakehand, we actually use both of our strokes on completely two different sides.
What he's trying to say is, you can hit it backhand, but your backhand's going to be a reverse backhand instead of a normal backhand. Everything's going to be a reverse backhand. Yeah. You can't really hit it with just the wood.
However, Chinese players have developed the Chinese Penhold. It's basically a shakehand paddle, but the handle is significantly shorter. And they implement a backhand like you would on a regular shakehand paddle.
Why would you say the handle is shorter on a Chinese Penhold paddle, though?
Just to make the paddle lighter. Like if you're playing Penhold, you wouldn't really need to have this extra length here. So I think manufacturers just make the handle shorter just to make the paddle lighter and a lot better and more comfortable to work with.
The two difference between the paddles, one is really long and one is short, but they also offer different comfortabilities.
And one thing that I've also kind of learned during my period of playing, not all paddles play the same. These paddles are the same type of paddles, but they play completely different. Go ahead and explain.
Okay, so on the top we have cork always, and the wood actually does matter on what type or how hard you hit and how it bounces and how it actually reacts off of it. But it also has to do with your rubber. So the combination of the two, really, you have to find your balance.
That's really spot on, actually. That's very spot on.
This is a balanced paddle. Yeah, it's shorter, quicker. You're not going to be taking as big as strokes with this. You can hit everything pretty much with ease.
So it's a blocking type of blade.
It's a balanced type of blade.
It's all around, or what you trying to get at?
Yeah, it's a all around. You're not going to hit as fast as the fast blade, but you're going to have more control than a fast blade. And then this,
Let's go to that beast.
this right here, you can see it has the longer handle. So you're going to be taking bigger strokes. It's an offensive paddle. You're going to be hitting it harder without as much force, but you got to be careful how much force you actually put on it, because when I switch from the two paddles, I'll always hit net. I'll always hit net with this one, or I'll go flying off the table. And with this one, I can find a spot where I want to actually direct it. So depending on the two, you just have to adjust to them.
Yeah, I remember when we bought this paddle, believe it or not, fun fact, this blade without the rubber weighs over 100 grams, which is considered a brick in the table tennis community. I just had to throw that in there. I thought it was just a fun fact.
Yeah, another fun fact, this one probably weighed like 60
or 70. It's very light compared to this one, so he kind of took a jump when he bought this one first and then this one, so they're completely different. So yeah, that's pretty much the second category, playing style. So like I said, in the Shakehand, this style has implemented a backhand and a forehand on completely different sides, like I said. And so you used to play Shakehand and you switched to Japanese Penhold. Can you explain like the main differences on why, or what differences you found in playing Japanese Penhold, and why you think it's more comfortable for you?
For me, because when I was playing, I would face forward a lot more and only use more of my forward stroke. So my body would be turned forward. With this, you can be actually at a different different angle to hit it at a disadvantage, and you can hit it back. With this, you always have to be facing either towards, and your foot shuffling has to be really on point, honestly. So you always have to be in front of the ball. You can't really hit it when it's over here or over here. You have to be in front of it.
So kind of like where he's getting at is...
Because I can't backhand from way out here.
Yeah, exactly. So your footwork has to be completely different when you're implementing a Shakehand and Japanese Penhold. Correct me if I'm wrong, but from what I've seen and from what I've seen him play, your footwork has to be a lot quicker and a lot faster compared to a Shakehand player. So the advantage of Shakehand is you don't have to be as quick, I would say. I mean, it's slightly different as in footwork wise, but
foot placement is a big factor on playing these two different paddles.
Yeah, of course.
Even playing Chinese Penhold, you'd probably lean more towards the Shakehand style.
Oh yeah, footwork wise. So that's pretty much, I think. And also, of course, when you're doing your strokes, your angles are going to have to be different. Your wrist has to be bent differently. And I think that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Sorry we haven't been uploading in a while, and we're going to be giving you better content in the future. Thank you for watching.
All right. Peace.